Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren1, and if you want to see this look, my smoky eyes inspired by Angelina Jolie using the Sigma Bear palette, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, so I'm back with another tutorial, and this one's a little smoky red lip action going on. And I was actually inspired to do this look from the movie The Tourist featuring Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp. It's an older movie, not old, but it came out like last year, so I got it on Netflix like about a month or two ago, and I was like, dang, her eye makeup is on point. She had some beautiful smoky eyes through the whole movie, and I wanted to do a tutorial. I know it's kind of late for that, but I still want to do it, and it's not the exact same look as hers, but it's just inspired by it. And she also had red lips in the movie, and so I did red lips too. So this look, I used just the Bear palette from Sigma, which is their neutral smoky palette, and I just used three colors: Control, the matte black, Act, this brown mid-tone shimmer as the lid color, and then Elope. So it's a very simple look. I think it's very flattering on anybody. It's classic. You can wear it definitely for a night out. You don't have to do red lips if you don't want to. I just haven't done red lips in a really long time, so I did a little bit of the Angelina Jolie full lip action. You don't have to do that either. Pair it with a nude lip if you want. I think that'll look great too. And yeah, I featured the Bear palette finally because I've been meaning to do a tutorial using it. And I also featured a new brand called Color Caramel, which is something that I kind of talked about in my Target video. I used their foundation and their bronzer, and this is actually an international brand that I'm going to review on my blog later on. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. FYI, during the tutorial, I definitely should have put my mirror closer because I made that mistake. So this is the tutorial eye, which is never as good as normal eye. So I did this one with like a mirror like all up in my eye. I should have done that for the tutorial because it was like the mirror was all far. So it's giving you the heads up on that. It's not as good as this eye, but that's how it always is with tutorials anyways. So yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, stay tuned for the tutorial. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. This eye is done. So let's go ahead and do this eye. I'm going to prime with Stilo eyeshadow base in medium, like I always do. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go to the Sigma Bear palette. And I'm pretty much going to be using three colors, which is the matte black called Control. Then we're going to use the matte browbone shade called Elope. And then this medium kind of cool tone neutral brown called Act. It's a little bit of a shimmer to that. So to make my job a little bit easier to help with blending, I'm going to take Elope and this big fluffy brush, the E40 from Sigma. I'm going to get it all over my lid, and this is going to be my blending color, as well as my highlight color later on. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this pointed pencil brush, the E30, and I'm going to get Control. And this is very, very pigmented, so you only need just a smidge. You just need to really just touch it once. And then I'm going to do kind of like a cut the creases almost, and what I'm going to do is start from the outside and draw in my crease. And I go above my crease because I have smaller eyes. You could follow your crease if you want. So once you have that drawn in, take a little bit more and I blend above it. And you kind of want to keep the lid bare. Just kind of blend out the edges. And you want a nice amount of space on your lid. And I kind of round out the shape a little bit. but you'll kind of wing it out a little bit later. So onto the lid, I'm going to take a flat brush like this. This is the E55. And I'm going to take Act, this mid-tone brown. Got a little bit of shimmer. Actually, yeah, Act right here. And then I'm going to pack it on my lid, on the bare part. And this is just going to darken it up just a smidge. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start blending out this crease even more. I'm going to take the E25 on the other side of the pencil brush, and we're just going to buff it out. Because we want it to be nice and soft, and then we can kind of go ahead and just rebuild the color in just the crease area. Okay, and then blend it out again. And it blends out really easily, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, and then what you're going to do now, I took a brown kohl pencil. This is MAC's Nighthawk Dual Edge Eye Pencil. It's an old limited edition pencil, but you can use black. I just happen to be using a really dark brown. Something smudgy. And you're going to get the waterline, and then this inner part right here, and you can get a little bit of the lower lash line. And now what you're going to do is take a smudger brush. This is the E20, and I'm going to get more of the black, and then I'm going to press it in all the way around. Just press it in because you want it to be nice and dark, and then I'm going to bring it all the way up, just to kind of round out that shape. Like that. And then you take your pencil brush and kind of move it over so it blends in. Then you can blend it out. Don't worry about the shape too much on the outside because you're going to clean it all up. Just take a little Q-tip and clean it up. You don't even need like moisturizer, it just kind of comes right off, and then go all the way around. You can even get a little bit up here. And then I'm going to take the highlight shade. I'm going to use just a big shader brush, and I'm going to take Elope, that matte vanilla shade. And I'm going to get it right onto the brow bone. And then I'm going to bring it down. And then I'm going to blend the color up just a little bit more so it matches this side. Okay. And then you can go ahead and do your brows if you want. I'm using the Milani Brow Fix Kit in Light, and I use this color right here. And it's my first time actually using it. I'm using the little tiny brush that came with it, and I really like it. It's usually I always do a pencil, but this works pretty good. It gives me the opacity that I like, that I usually have to get with a pencil. And the brush is nice, even though it's super small, but it works. Okay, so the brow is done. And now I'm going to go ahead and to do the top liner. I'm going to take that same kohl pencil, and it's really smudgy and dark, so kind of bright. So what I like to do is take an angle brush and just get it onto, just wipe some on, and since it's really smudgy, it comes right off. And then I'm going to line and then do a little wing action. Okay, and then what you're going to do is take your smudger brush, get a little bit of black, and what you're going to do is push it in, and then kind of blur it out just a little bit, just to soften it. And then we're going to kind of blend it into this little outer V right here. Okay, and you can use the other side to blend this part out. Then you can touch up using the pencil brush. And if you feel like it's going too hard, just take that brush that you use for your highlight and just kind of mitigate it a little bit. And then I'm going to apply some lashes. I just took some random ones I had around. You want something a little bit more fuller. And these are it. I don't even know what lashes these are, to be honest. But I need kind of more of a full lash. So I'm going to pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lash is on. And I kind of went in and I just touched up anything that didn't look blended with a closer mirror, because I was trying to do a mirror that was far away and I couldn't really see. So, looks a little bit better. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just darken up the lower lash line. I'm going to take a closer mirror this time. And just darken it up with the pencil brush. So now we're going to go ahead and finish up the skin. I already have foundation on. It's actually a very light foundation. It is this color Caramel. I think it's more of a tinted moisturizer, but it's in French, so this is what it looks like. And I used a flat top brush, buffed it in. And I also used that same brand, Color Caramel, their eye corrector, under eye corrector. I'm going to take a little bit more and get it underneath the eyes just to kind of clean up anything and clean up the shape. Okay. So now I set it lightly with my Eve Pearl Duo powder, and I contoured it very gently with the Color Caramel Terra Caramel, which is like a bronzer. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not crazy shimmering, and it kind of adds to the luminescence of the skin, so it's okay. So now we want to go for like a neutral blush. I'm going to go to my Kevyn Aucoin palette. I'm going to take a little bit of this and mix them, just to kind of get a nice rosy brown kind of thing. Then I'm going to do red on the lips. So let's see. So this is Cork from MAC. It was just like a brown pencil that I had handy. And you can use a red too, but I'm just using this because it's around. And I'm going to line my lips. So that's going to give me more of a clean line. And then I'm going to use this red lipstick called, I don't know what it's called. It's just got a number, but it's like a brick red. It's not like a super bright red, but it definitely has more of an orangey tone to it. Using a lip brush, so it's a little bit more precise. And I'm actually going to connect the top, just so I got a little bit more of a fuller Angelina Jolie look. And this is my look, inspired by Angelina Jolie from The Tourist, using the Sigma Bear palette. So you can get this at sigmabeauty.com. I'll have a link in the description box below. Make sure to check out my blog at makeupbyrenren.com for a full post with pictures and products used. And I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and until next time, have a great night. Ciao, bellas.